I mean, this video wasn't really necessary. Well, welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn walkthrough, by the way, but this video wasn't really necessary. Okay, just want to make sure I'm recording. But I wanted to do the alternate choice for Olin, that if you can actually kill him, because I just felt like this was a really pivotal moment for Aloy, especially since he was responsible for her adoptive father death. So here we go.
I've heard enough. It's time to finish this.
I won't beg for my life. But if there's any mercy in you, free my family. Please.
Where would I find them?
My focus recorded the location. There are always guards there. You look like you can handle yourself.
All this time I tracked you down. I thought this decision would be simple. It's not. Your role in events was coerced. Perhaps you're not an evil man. Just a weak one.
I am. The only strength I ever found in this life was my family.
Death is what you've earned. And yet...
I know what I deserve, Aloy. You shouldn't hesitate.
I am so tempted to redeem yourself. It just... Anything that Aloy does, it's so in her character. Even if she goes in a bloodthirsty revenge, or even if she redeems herself, it's just... Any choice that she makes is kind of pivotal for her character. It's really just important dialogue it really enhances the experience. I'm just saying, every choice you make, it just doesn't seem out of character for Aloy. It just seems in character.
I know you committed your crimes to save your family. But because of your crimes, dozens were murdered. Dozens of families were destroyed. My own included. I can't let you live.
Give her an
I'm
Oscar.
sorry. Please, my family. Don't tell them what I did.
So... you're ready then?
To answer for what I've done. The lives I've ruined. Yes, I'm ready.
Well, you got your revenge. It feels hollow. Well, I mean, revenge is supposed to feel hollow. Maybe that's why I chose the good path. It just didn't feel... It didn't feel right, just... killing him. I mean, he was coerced. I mean, if someone's family was pretty much, well... If that happened to anybody's family, then yeah, they're gonna do whatever it takes to make sure they're alive. Unless it's a strange family, then it's debatable, but he clearly loved his family and he really didn't want them to get hurt, so he just made a tough call to screw everybody over just to make sure his family's done. It's good. It's a tough call on that one. It's a tough call, I gotta admit. I mean, do you sacrifice your family, or do you sacrifice the pretty much people you grew fond of?
So, the tall neck that's sending the signal.
Well, that's done.
It'd be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
Yeah, that's some strong writing. This game has some strong writing, strong characters. There's just too much positive stuff. It's actually... Oh, hello. What's that sound?
There's a signal here.
Yeah, I'm curious of what happens when we go save his family. Yeah, I'm curious enough. I'm not gonna save it. I'm gonna just leave it because I want to make sure. I want to make sure I don't confuse the saves because I think that's gonna like really confuse me. Yeah, once again, I don't think I need to do this alternate ending or alternate choice.
I'll tuck that away.
I just chose to because Ashley Birch kills it in this role. And you can really hear her kind of like...
This is the area marked in Olin's focus. That farmstead over there. It must be where his family is being held. They were dragged into this. Just like I was.
I'm curious of how his family's gonna react that he's dead. Is she gonna tell him? I highly doubt it.
Eclipse. I've got surprise on my side if I take it slow. Or if I just charge in, that'd surprise them too.
I mean, yeah, that's true. They're all weak level, so this won't take long. You don't say. Let's see if I can.
About to get loud.
Yeah, my knife. Headshot.
Get behind something!
Headshot.
Yeah! Back in there and fight!
Give me that gun.
Cannot hide from our wrath!
Okay. Bye. Who's next?
Well, fool.
Dude, you brought a bow and arrow to a gunfight. You were utterly screwed by the time you held that bow. I mean, seriously, can we just not acknowledge that he brought a bow and arrow to a gunfight? Very dumb. Can't get any more dumber than that. That was so dumb. He literally brought a bow and arrow to a gunfight. It's like bringing a knife to a gunfight. You just don't do that stupid crap.
I can't spare the weight.
I feel like letting Olin survive or forgiving him and sparing him and then, you know, saving his family, it's more personal and that's just me though.
This has to be where they're holding Olin's family.
I just feel bad for killing them now. Now they're gonna have to live with that. Ugh.
Bolted, but I've got the key. They must be in here.
They are very much in there.
Come on, come on.
Of course, I'm gonna reload the save because I actually am okay with Olin surviving.
We heard the commotion outside. You're not one of them. Who are you?
Don't be afraid. I'm gonna get you out of here.
I hadn't given up on hope, but I'd forgotten the taste of it. Is it safe for us to leave?
The eclipse won't be stopping you.
Then it's over. Thank you. But did Olin send you? Where is he? Unless...
He told me your freedom was his dying wish.
He was a foolish man. I know that. A gambler, a chancer. And how can I forgive a knife at my throat and my child's? I know I changed him. He cared so much for us. You're the proof of that. He cared beyond his death.
Nothing else mattered to him. It's true. Are you well enough to travel?
Yes. They let us eat and sleep, sometimes. I can find a trading caravan going back to the claim. You've done your part. I doubt we'll meet again, but you'll find the soldier who did this. Helis.
I will. Trust me.
Oh, that is so awkward. I mean, we kinda did him a solid, but we kinda killed him. Yeah, I can deal with him alive. It's just better when he's alive. It just has more emotional weight to it. That's just me, though. Plus, it feels like that's what the lessons that Ross instilled. It just doesn't... Yeah. It's just kind of... not awkward, but it just feels like, oh, I just made a huge mistake kind of thing. But Aloy gets her revenge, so you can go with the... technically the bad choice. Kill Olin and get her revenge, but it's hollow. Because she kind of did the same tragedy that he did to her. In a sense. Yeah, I could live with Olin and being with his family. It feels right. After what he's been through. It feels right, yeah. Anyway. Then let's go to the Palace of the Sun then. Alright, let's save. There. Now we can actually do some main story missions. Seriously, this was a role Aloy, Ashley Birch, more specifically, Ashley Birch is Aloy. Every time I hear Ashley Birch, I just think of Aloy. It's her best role. It's her best role, and everyone knows it. And she knows it too. I mean, she had some solid roles after Mayuri. Even though I didn't think she was bad as Maori too. I just think this is her best role, and she's just been getting better as time goes on. She's like the Keanu Reeves of anime. The Keanu Reeves of anime? Keanu Reeves of anime. Anyway. This is some gorgeous architecture. I wonder who did their interior design. They know what the heck they were doing.
I've sent a messenger to the clan to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
Aloy.
I feel bad for him.
I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope, seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Olin Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. It used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
Of course
I'll
he
round
is.
up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy. Please. When we spoke, Erend didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
I'm not gonna be cruel to him. He's a nice guy too.
She wasn't worried about her pain. She was worried about her brother. And she was worried about you.
Thank you, Aloy. I suppose I needed to know I was as much on her mind as she is on mine. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
You mean he's gonna die? I'm sorry. You want us to take the guy who killed Aaron's sister? He's out for blood. Understandably.
Don't let me delay you any longer. Meet Erend at the warehouse.
I have enjoyed the Sun. Let's call it the Sun Kane art. I haven't been disappointed with that. I think they've pretty much absolutely fleshed out Aaron in a very well done way. The new setting, or where we're at in Meridian, is just a beautiful locale full of mystics, full of exquisite locales and beautiful architecture. The music's perfect. That's a fact. And the story and the detective work we've been doing, especially the detective work, has been pretty key. By itself, it's a pretty solid main campaign-ish. It's solid. I like it.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
Fine. What's up?
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? An adventurer. I used to be one myself. I admit.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop you right there. Were you trying to say I used to be a adventurer like you before I took a freaking arrow in the knee? Because we have a bow and arrow ready, and we're about to shoot you in the knee. Nah, I'm kidding.
I miss the beguiling colors of the wilds. Speaking of which, I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of flower.
Metal
It's
flower?
made of metal,
Yep.
like a machine. Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for them.
Like...
You said you were an adventurer.
Just so. The nobles of Meridian crave flowers for their balconies and gardens. So out I went, with bow and spear. I made my name by searching the wilds for the wildest blossoms. No bandit nor machine could keep me from those precious petals.
So what happened?
Love happened, my sweet. My paramour frets too much when I venture out. So now I collect flowers for those without such bonds.
Is it worth it? Being restrained like that?
Of course. Freedom is sweet, but the embrace of my beautiful Theridine is sweeter still.
These metal flowers, what are they exactly?
No one knows, but some say they began sprouting 20 years ago when the machine started to go mad. Perhaps they grow from the tears of the sun, for he has many faces, does he not? Wrathful one day, cool and patient the next. Perhaps he weeps for our suffering when his anger breaks.
Also, I thought it occurred. It's kind of what Aaron was saying. I have a strong possibility that the Sun Key, Avid, and Ursa, I feel like they did shag. Maybe they didn't, but it's kind of implied to the fullest.
Ah, let us haggle over this beautiful bounty.
I do have metal flowers. Oh, you want a lot for them. Ah, come on, dude. Well, at least this seemed like it was unscripted, but still.
Till we meet again, my noble Nora. Let's have a chat. No, a colorful discussion.
You mean doing a favor for you? That's not a colorful discussion. That's just pretty much at your beck and call.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
Yeah, clearly. You almost...
You again. I never forget a face I've lost shards to.
You almost did. And you tried to give me half of the profits. You're still a one-eyed dickhead.
This is the place? You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you!
I think he's gone, dude. Poison gas, or is he dead? Oh,
Or he has a surprise for us.
yes,
Is
he
it a
does.
bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
That's what she
All
said.
right. I'll shut up.
Yeah, let's not jinx it.
It's a bomb, all right. Well crafted.
Touch sensitive. Wow, if I immediately go there. Ooh. I guess
That's a
Dervahl...
lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun.
Yeah?
As the city goes up in flames. There's gotta be a way to stop it.
I take it Dervahl doesn't like to lose. Or he's just a total knob. Okay, what if I just carefully...
If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off.
Yep. No, I have a bow and arrow. Can't we just shoot it from a distance? Or, you know, the focus could... I don't know.
If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller.
Yeah.
If that bomb goes off, the blaze will ignite in a firestorm.
Oh, wow.
The captain needs you inside.
Yeah, clearly. It ain't easy being a sci-fi detective. Oh wait, that's cyberpunk.
Blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs.
So, is that thing gonna go off?
Yes. Yes, it is. I'm nuts.
If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong.
Ah, well that's convenient. Of course I'm gonna push it out. It's not the first time. Hey, why don't you help the girl,
Help me
Aaron?
push this out.
Exactly.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that.
Yeah, obviously
What'll
you're...
it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the
And-
blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Oh,
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
sarcasm. Gotta love it. Oh, that was fast. Wow. He doesn't like to play fair, the Storval.
We did it!
Yeah, no
Derval's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Derval said he'd make a VOD watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Derval's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. He tries for the palace. He's finished.
I don't think he's smarter than he looks. I don't think he's incredibly dumb. I mean, he booby trapped his own place. He's clearly someone who's not a force to be reckoned with in terms of intelligence. You think he is a little salty of being decommissioned? That's some realistic fire. Yeah, thank you, Captain Obvious. What were you expecting me to do? I heard of, like, flying fire.
Tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
I hear firing fire with fire, but that's a little extreme.
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a loot?
Shut up.
Set up a bucket line.
That focus is so super handy. She literally can track anything. The thing people have like sweat and blood and tears.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa.
Are we under attack?
Clearly.
All I'm saying is, I see one of those.
The tracks lead inside.
Secret
Another
door.
one of Derval's hideouts.
Called it. Secret door. Curious of what this Derval guy looks like. All this build up.
This must be where Derval assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall.
I'm very curious about this Derval guy. Does he look like a snake, or does he
Derval
look
did
like...
find a way into the palace.
Yes, he did. Okay, what's this guy look like? Is that him? Oh, shoot. He saw... Yep, that's him. He does look like a rat bastard. So, he's gonna clearly assassinate the Sun King, who we actually give a crap about. Aloy is a fantastic protagonist.
Wish I could be there to see the sun god on his knees.
Quit carping, you chuff. Someone's gotta guard the rear.
Someone better guard your rear.
Let's do this.
Well, someone should have. Headshots. 2 headshots. You know, for mercenaries, they're not really the smartest tool in the shed. All because the old one died and he lost his position.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench. Choke on the ashes.
Oh, like a sonar.
Something's wrong.
Yeah. Yep.
It didn't? I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, no
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
Wait, you're gonna just ruin your revenge because of bullcrap? Good thing Aloy had those handy, dandy, clearly ear buffs. Can't believe all you guys got taken down by this. But technically, she almost did. Destroying it now.
Should have brought a cart.
Gosh, her one-liners. Alright, let's go kill this prick.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
You talk too much. Shut up, dude. Oh, you have a gun? Oh, it's just... We're doing this, huh?
Over here, it's her!
Oh, shut up. You mother...
Why does Avad ladies do the fighting?
Huh. God would be proud. Sonic boom. Sorry. Okay, you dick. Goodbye. Satisfying. After doing that Sonic boom bullcrap. We done.
It's not over yet, Nora.
No, you're about to die.
Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Oh, you're gonna blow yourself up? You just do not play fair.
They know I'm here now.
Yeah, no Okay, can I kill him?
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
I mean, that's not wrong. Darn, freaking logic.
Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks!
Can I kill you yet? You talk too much.
I hope you like fighting these things, because
Yeah.
there's more in the way!
I mean, I fought from plenty of times. Pretty much killed them for breakfast all the time.
Those majestic, murderous glinthawks!
Oh, I leveled up again. And there's more. Of course there's more.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way!
Well, this is a great conclusion. Oop. Fly, 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 birdie. You missed. And now you're gonna burn. Fly, 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 die, die, die. That's right. Like Captain America says, I could do this all day. Come on, go down already. Okay, can we kill this prick now? Seriously, I'm not gonna talk to him, I just want to kill him. Before we talk to him, let's get all of the materials. Seriously, Sonic Boom!
I'd have to ditch something.
I feel like the Giles theme would go with everything for this one particularly, because he actually used a Sonic Boom. Impressed by the design, but total dick move.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid.
Please,
Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up!
kill him. Oh. Alright, Sun King, let's...
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Didn't seem like you hit him hard. It's kinda awkward. I mean, that was the right call. I don't know, I think I would have killed him. He's very much a liability. Wait, we could talk to Derval? Why? Just seems kind of pointless to talk to Derval. Screw it, let's talk to him. See how much of a total dick he is. Kind of find out the reason for all this. Seriously, it didn't seem like you hit him hard. It was kind of like a hissy fit or something, or a hissy hit.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
Yeah, you already did. Minnow flower. Get out of my way.
You'd have to be a fool. I put all of this good to you.
Alright, let's talk to this total dick.
Come to gloat, Nora. Well, as you can see, I'm busy. I get it. You want to rub it in?
Yep.
Well, it's not working. Ha ha. It's funny to pester the tinker in the cage. What a laugh.
Because it's easy and you can, where are you gonna go? It's not like you have time to explore. Literally, you're a rat in a cage.
You think that bit of scrap on your brow makes you smart?
Yes.
I'll bet you couldn't have taken apart my bomb without it.
Can I kill him? Darn.
Think I'm done? Think again. I've gotten out of worse scrapes.
You're just too, like, you're just kind of really villainy. Just like cliche and just, I don't know, you're just not a great villain.
While the lunkheads in Mainspring dither over how to kill me, I'll dig myself out. Just you wait.
No, I don't think you're getting out for a while until towards the end of the game.
When I get out of here, I'm gonna plant a thunderjaw there. Gotta admit, it burns me that a savage tracked me down. Most Nora get confused by anything more than two sticks and a string. Don't you have something better to do?
No, just got nothing better to do than screw you over.
You think that spear of yours is so fancy?
Yep.
But I could craft it blindfolded during a quick nap. Riding machines. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Yep.
Get one to serve me lunch, then I'll take notice.
So if I can make them pretty much, if I can make a machine serve you lunch, if I can do that, then you gotta eat your shorts, dude. I don't think it's gonna be the first.
No, a colorful discussion.
I guarantee you this is not gonna be the last time we see Durable. Either he's gonna show up towards the end as a side mission, or again in the main quest, or he's gonna show up in Horizon Forbidden West. Overall, I think we should have killed him. He's too much of a liability. I wish you killed him, dude.
Aloy. I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot.
Oh yeah, perfect.
That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
Come on, dude. You're a protagonist.
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
Here, here.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
Yeah, I would really push into him.
Well...
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master, all before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere.
Pretty girl?
Now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time.
Aww.
Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even two.
Two?
Oh.
She likes me.
How old are you, Aaron? Because I know Aloy's like... Crap, how old is Aloy? Is she 17? I mean, Aaron seems like he's in his 30s. He could be her dad.
You still want to talk? I might need a hanky.
I'll see you later.
I hope so.
Yeah, we'll see you in the sequel. Or probably before the end of this game, but definitely in the sequel, let's face it.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian.
Yeah.
And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Okay, I gotta ask.
Were you and Ursa, you know?
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
And a scandal.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Dervahl.
Of course.
He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
Man, so he was a total dick and he was a wuss. Cry me a river, Dervahl.
What exactly will happen to Dervahl?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his expedition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Dervahl is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
Oh, so you guys are gonna torture the crap out of this guy.
Why do you want me to stay in Meridian?
I would think that would be obvious.
Not to me.
Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames.
That's one.
You were strong,
Two.
shrewd, and
Three.
capable.
4.
I could use someone like you at my side.
Love interest? Oh.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think either you or I are ready for that. At least, not yet.
Oh.
I've got a long way to go before I find what I'm looking for, and it's gonna take me far from Meridian.
Of course. I didn't mean to presume. You are your own woman. Just as Ursa was. But please, remember that you're always welcome here. I hope that today is just a sunrise for us. Not a goodbye.
So, Aloy has some suitors. Basically, that one guy at the very beginning, I forgot his name. That's one. The Sun Key of a freaking nation. That's two. Erin, she's just got a long list of suitors. She's got game.
It's time for me to go.
Of course. I hope you find what you're after, Aloy. And if need be, I will come to your aid. As sure as the sun's rising.
I bet you use that against... Oh, save Meridian from its foe.
Shall we talk some more?
I have to go.
I understand.
Okay, so the Meridian storyline has been... It's done. Nothing more we need to do in Meridian. Because we have literally done everything in Meridian. Okay, so back to the main quest. How much time we got? Oh, and Wait, am I level 30? Getting pretty close. Okay, so back to the main story mission. Wow. We have been, busy. 51 minutes. Let's just look at the gorgeous view. Seriously, she just almost... She kinda got a potential romance with the Sun King... Avad. If she ever has to settle down, she has so many suitors. I wonder what would happen if you set the other dialogue choices.
The fork. This must be where Nassan was supposed to check in.
That's a great thing about the story. It's understandably taking its time, but in a very positive way that's just not disappointing. I very much like the pacing of the story. Hey, get back here, boy. I wonder how close I am to halfway through the game.
Not much farther now. Olin said he found an image of the woman I resemble on an ancient device. If she's my mother, why would there be traces of her all the way out here? So far from Norland. I don't get it. Who is she?
Her name is Elizabeth Sobek.
What?
You! Spying through my focus again? Well, go on. What do you know about her?
Stay on your present course, and before long, you'll know her as well as I do. Maybe better, but be wary. Beggar's End is crawling with Eclipse troops. To help you deal with them, I've left some useful equipment just outside the ruins. Your focus will show the location.
That's so freaking cool.
How does he know these things?
Yeah, exactly.
Elizabeth Sobek. What kind of name is that?
It sounds pretty like something that happened before this current state of the world. Like she existed. Elizabeth Sobek. Wait, how the hell does he know that?
This storm's gonna back down before I do.
I have questions. So many. soon as I learned some new stuff and seemed knowledgeable, then they dropped that bombshell. Who the heck is Elizabeth Sobek? Oh, that's so gonna lead up to the sequel. How does he know her? Where did he find the records about that? What the... Okay, I gotta save it, because now you got my interest game. You actually put up a plot point that I actually gave a crap about. Yeah, I think this is a perfect way to stop with the sunrise right there. Ooh, that's pretty. And we'll be back after these paid commercials.